Hello, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm in Egypt. Check it out. Check out this right now. There's just like a argument happening with a cart driver and a kid. It's a funny place. We're gonna jump into the charts for Bitcoin. This is some famous restaurant in Egypt. I'm gonna try some Egyptian food, which is gonna be beautiful. We'll jump into the charts for Bitcoin. I'm gonna show you my trades that I've opened on Bybit and OKX. And we'll see what Bitcoin is going to do. If you've been following me, I've been trading for 22 years. I'm also going to show you some comments. My team gathered a bunch of comments and posted on my socials. I've got tens of thousands of people thanking me for making them millionaires. I'll show you some of these comments. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button, turn on the bell, and thank you all so much. I had really hundreds or even thousands of comments of people wishing me to get better, giving me health tips and just ways to cure the flu. Thank you so much for the amazing advice and feeling much better, which is beautiful. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals. And the market, BNB pumped yesterday on the announcement that CZ, the SEC, tried to extort Binance for $4 billion. They're asking them to drop the lawsuit. But what's very interesting is look at the super strong support we had at $200. I hold BNB, but I'm thinking to buy more. We also have this rounding bottoming formation. We had volume spiking. And in my opinion, Binance is the biggest company, one of the biggest, if not the biggest company in the world. And I know people will think, what, that's crazy, Apple's the biggest. I just want to put make a point that Binance in 2021, 2022 had, if I'm not 100% sure if this is correct, but I'm pretty sure CZ was on stage saying that in 2021 they had $37 trillion of volume. And in 2022, they also had around $37 trillion in volume. To put that in perspective, Apple has revenues of $400 billion. $400 billion compared to $37 trillion. It's a very big difference. In my opinion, Binance is the biggest company in the world, and I'm going to buy another $150,000 worth of BNB and just keep accumulating BNB, which is beautiful. Let's jump back into the technicals. So where I buy BNB, I'm going to set buy orders. A major support is here, but in my opinion, it's just ready to break out. And the big resistance at 339. So we have a movement before any big resistance. We have some resistance, 299 billion, but big resistance, 30% move. But it's just a great buy compared to all-time high. And this is not some shit coin. This is one of the biggest companies in the world, 78% move. So I'm going to be accumulating a lot of BNB here. I'll set buy orders down from here to 240, big support at 240, 246. But for me, it's not such a big difference, but 246 is a great buy area. Let's go MCRT up, and massive bounce on MCRT off that drop. Look at it. We had this big spike down yesterday, and then just huge buy up of that. Someone sold a massive amount and then just bounced back up. There's a lot of accumulation happening there. Bitcoin 37,200. Everyone, you have to do your own due diligence. I'm a seed investor or early stage investor in many crypto companies. So just keep that in mind. Bitcoin, it's in this rising wedge. It's been playing out all year. I predicted the bottom. I called the bottom, and I've called this ABC, the Elliott wave count moving up, called it beautifully, and now we're in the new Elliott wave count, still on the first impulse wave, not yet having the first wave hasn't had any correction. So this is the first wave of the new Elliott wave count, and we haven't had a correction yet. So we're still in the first wave that could take us to 46,900. We're in a bull flag. Bitcoin bounced exactly as protected. Stochastic heading up, volume, stochastic midway on the 4-hourly heading up, volume picking up. Where I would open a trade on Bitcoin is still here from this area of support if you haven't taken a trade. Stochastic turning up. Bitcoin can run here, but this is where I'd open at 36,649, stop loss 36,373, take profit at 46K. This is the trade I would take on Bitcoin. Risk reward 33 times, risking $300 to make $10,231 with no leverage per Bitcoin. With 10x leverage, it's $102,000 profits. With 100x leverage, it's $1 million profits. Again, the trade opens. The gray line is always where my trade opens. As I teach you in the crypto master course, you can learn in detail. 36,677, stop loss 36,373, and take profit 46,909. I'm already very long on Bitcoin right now. Over on Bybit, I've got a 7 Bitcoin long open. It's $27,723 in the profits. 7 Bitcoin long. It's a $233,000 trade. And it's now $27,187% in the profits. This account, $412,000. In here, I've got Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin, Uniswap, 43,000. Uniswap pulling back. Doge, I've got 42,000. That 2... Remember yesterday I set a buy at 0.77. It spiked down and bought that Doge, which is beautiful. MCRT is up 6% today, which is amazing. 33,000. FXS 31,000, down 6% on FXS. All coins pulling back here. Over on OKX, I've also got my Bitcoin long open. It's $338 in the profits. It spiked down and opened that trade. I used $243 to make now $338 on this OKX trade. So I'm going to set another buy on OKX just to go more onto that account. I'll set the buy at that support at 36,677. So I'm going to open that trade 36,677, 36,677, and I'll make it a $2,000. 36,677. It'll be, I'll do 25% of this 4,700. So it'll be like a $1,500, 23,000. It's 20x leverage. 23,000. It'll cost me $1,000 this trade. 23,789. It will open at 36,777. We'll add another. So that order will add another. It'll add another $23,473 to this current Bitcoin long, which is $5,200 of size on over on OKX, and on Bybit. My Bitcoin long 7 Bitcoin is still open, which is beautiful. And this is in my Telegram. The links are all down below in the description. You'll find the link to OKX. You'll find the link here. You can see in the description of the video, you'll also see these links. Sign up to Bybit, you get a $30,000 bonus. Sign up to OKX, you get a $50,000 bonus. Trade on BingX, which is USA friendly. You can trade stocks, Bitcoin, and crypto. And also you get a $600 bonus on Binance. And these are some comments from some students. My portfolio just hit over $1 million today because of James with his expertise. Greetings from Sweden. Bought a Ferrari 430 Scardinha from my gains following your channel. I love to invest, but you have taken some profits and live your life as well. I hope all is well in Thailand. You are the guru of investing. I'm telling all my friends about this channel. Thank you. My gains have been amazing. Listening to your channel, up 8K in less than a month. You're awesome, man. I love your life. I just started 2 weeks ago. Profit 1,700. Love your videos, man. Love to learn from you. Bought your course a few months back, and there's just hundreds and thousands of comments like this, by the way. And you can join. I have a cool conspiracy theory. You can pause the video and read this conspiracy theory if you want. But I think this crypto attack that's happening in the USA is actually an outside country that's trying to harm the USA. This is my conspiracy theory. Usually people call me Nostradamus, so I'm usually correct. So read about that theory. And this was, I did a charity.
You bought the phones for them?
Yes, I have a new charity. Now I'm going to drop phones and solar panels in 4G instead of... Before I was doing a lot of food, but I realized best is phones because then they have education and internet, they have connection. Phones, and these are just kids receiving their phones. I gave it to a bunch of Vietnamese kids in impoverished school. I'll be doing more of these phone drops. So if you know a place, if you have a school where kids are impoverished, they don't have phones. These are new phones as well, not some shit phones. And if you know some people that need some kind of support, or communities that need phones, need support, let me know. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm gonna eat now at this beautiful famous restaurant. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, turn on the bell. I'm also here with Yassir from OKX. He met me here in Egypt.
Yeah. Hi everyone.
He's an amazing guy, and OKX is now, it's the second biggest exchange in the world, right? Yeah. And you also have backing of
with $11 billion assets holding.
Nice. You see, he's a great guy, and OKX it's Binance is first, OKX is second, and Bybit is third in size of how much assets they hold. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.